take all day.
For as long as I can remember my brothers and my sisters, I looked forward to someday getting married and becoming a father myself. And even though I was a product of a single parent home where my mother was the head of household, I couldn't wait to show my father up for leaving us. Now I know that there are many brothers and sisters who still resent their fathers from turning up, missing in action, or maybe you've considered them to be running away or whatever, but they're missing in action because they succumb to a life immersed in drugs and alcoholism. I'm talking to those who've got men that are missing in action in their lives. They're missing in action because their baby mamas denied them access to their children due to their inability to manage their brokenness or his failure to pay child support into that child's life. And I need somebody to hear me today. This ain't even in the notes. This bread is getting even fresher as I preach it. There's more to child support than the dollar bills, y'all. Missing in action because they chose a life of crime and have helped to escalate the already astronomical rate of incarceration among men of color. Missing in action because they're now buried 6 feet underground, resting in peace because they thought that there was boldness and strength in pulling a pistol on somebody else. Missing in action because brother discovered one day that maybe he wasn't into women after all, and he came up on the down low. Y'all pray for me. I'm still working that thing out in my mind, and maybe there's an alternative lifestyle that he's pursuing. And still there are others who are missing in action because they selfishly have deposited biological seed. They withdrew completely from their children's lives because that's what daddy did to them. Can I just preach for a little while this morning? Rather than turning my abandonment into rage, I decided to turn my experience into a vow to not let this ever happen to my children.